Welcome, everybody.
Hello, world.
Don't do that. Okay, bisexual Billy.
No,
bisexual
he's not-
Billy.
he's not doing-
Bisexual Brian used to do that. All right, and we're coming off strong. Welcome, everybody. This is the 25 and older club.
Ow.
We here to talk about everything.
Everything.
Mental health, career, our
Yes.
future, sex, dating.
Talking about career, I didn't even share with y'all. I got a promotion.
Congratulations.
Thank
Get
you.
that
So
money. Don't
we
let
talk
that
about
money make
everything
you.
on here.
Period.
You know, we throw the shade, we throw the shots. We
Ow.
don't have no filter, and that's what 25 and older is all about.
Hello.
This is true. This is
Okay, I'm your girl Nicole, aka Spanish Mommy from Uptown.
All right.
Arriba.
Reba.
Next to me, we have.
It's your girl Tanique. You can call me Neek Wonder, whatever you feel. You know, it's your preference, but make sure I like it.
Okay, TT.
And it's your boy Billy the Whale. And I'm going to go with Billy the Whale today because in this angle, I look like a fucking whale. And
Wow.
for you watching at home, the camera adds 10 pounds. That's my disclaimer. And if you have something to say, suck my dick.
Wow. From
So
the
we're
back.
coming to-
Yo, I've been
From the back.
from the back.
He liked that.
And I like doing it. Yo,
I was
just
wrong.
telling somebody yesterday, like, I'm tired of talking about how I always be sucking dick. And I'm more than just sucking dick.
He is.
I mean, who thought you weren't more than sucking dick?
You
Like,
know?
there's people tell
Look
you,
at
like,
that.
oh my God, Billy, you just good
No, I
at
talk about
sucking
sucking dick a lot. I don't know why.
I think we all collectively have spoken about sex a lot on this. And why are we straying away from it? Like, sex is good. We all fuck. What's the problem?
That's how we all got here.
Right. What's the
Well,
problem? And that leads us into our
No,
episode.
one more thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, you got one more
It's
thing to
about
say?
sucking dick.
Wait,
Did y'all
what?
realize we're all nut? Like, we're all nut. Like,
Yes,
we're all
we
winners
all
in
were
our
little
life. Like, we are
sperms.
all, like, we could have been on sheets.
We won the race.
You're a winner. You're a winner. I'm a winner.
Nigga,
all
we
winners.
made it. Nigga, we
We
made
We
it.
all win.
We're
We
not.
made it.
Like, we're really
Right.
Yeah,
Test two.
yeah.
And that's why you need to make the most of your life.
That's it.
Because you
are
could have been
always
on
a
that
winner.
washcloth.
Oh, you could have been in a condom.
Or in the throat.
Right.
in the-
You could have been a throw
I should have been in a
baby.
condom, but I'm not.
We here.
Well,
Doing it.
on that note, words of affirmation, guys.
Words of affirmation.
I got you. All right. We're going to.
Humana.
You ready? Okay.
Mhm.
I am worthy.
Mm.
I am loved.
Hello.
I am enough.
Hello.
Ooh.
You need to, make sure you say this to yourself every day, okay?
Every day.
Every day.
And if you don't,
It's
Now
a
you-
problem.
nah, you do.
And with that being said, like, this episode's about self-love. Me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. That's what I
And
found.
self-worth, self-worth. I'm glad that we're touching on this episode, and it's actually something that I might get a little emotional during this episode. So
Okay.
just full disclaimer, but I'm big on self-love. I'm big on self-care. I've always spoken about that throughout episodes. And I just feel like I was losing it a little bit. Like I was just not me for like a
Right.
couple of months. And I just had to like refocus, do some meditation, and rebrand myself. So this is a year of rebranding myself.
Rebrand yourself.
Okay. So I'm going to hit a lot on self-love throughout our episodes because I want people to know that y'all not alone in y'all struggle.
Yep.
And it's an ongoing process. It's not something that happens today and then you're cured. This is an everyday thing, trying to find self-love and self-worth.
Amen.
Okay?
Well, let's catch up real quick. How y'all been?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. See my face
Damn.
again.
Ew.
She's back.
Yes.
This is our new co-host.
Yes.
I'm trying to be like your favorite
That's good,
co-host a
then.
little bit.
Trying to be your favorite?
A little bit.
You guys get
We gotta put that up for debate. I'm
Yeah,
gonna put that on our Instagram. Like, who's your favorites?
It don't
doing
matter.
okay.
When you're Beyonce, you don't have to ask that. Like Kelly and
Wow.
Michelle will argue about that, but
Okay.
but
Not Kelly and Michelle.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I had a game night
It's cool.
yesterday. It was really, really fun. I
Nice.
think I'm gonna do a part 2. I just have a pet peeve. Q, everybody knows Q, came into my house
Oh my
and started opening cabinets and going through my fridge
Like, can
And
you
it-
pay bills there?
like that. And it was like one thing I don't like, because I don't do it to other people. I don't go to other people's houses and go through their fridge. I don't go through their cabinets. Like, and me, I'm a guy. Like, I have like a man house. Like, I don't have plants. I don't have pictures everywhere. It's like a man cave. You feel me? So I don't even touch my stove. I don't touch nothing. Like, so he all looking for this and looking for that, opening closet doors, and it was just
What
like,
he was looking for exactly?
what was he looking for? Nothing.
He just wanted to be
acting like
nosy?
a Virgo, and I do it, but I do it to my family.
He just
Like, we
wants to
all
be
go to our
black.
parents' house and go out with parents and grab stuff off
Yeah, I
the
go
shelves.
shopping at my mom's
Everybody
house.
go shopping at their parents'
I love
house.
going shopping at my mom's
But this is
house.
not your parents' house. And I was just like, nicely trying to say, relax, motherfucker.
And did you? Because I feel like you guys have that relationship for you to tell him that.
No, it was definitely mentioned, but it was like, so I want to know, do y'all go into people's house and just go through the fucking cabinets and the fucking fridge?
I don't go nowhere.
No.
And I had the only
don't do
way that
that.
stopped him was
I don't go
he
nowhere.
was opening the fridge doors. I said, boundaries. He said, okay. But no, he was really going through shit. Am I lying?
He probably, I don't know.
I don't
looking
do
for
that.
something. I don't
But
do
like
that.
you said, at my parents' house, I do it.
Exactly.
But quick thing, since we're talking about parents, I just want to say congratulations to my mom. My mom just recently retired.
Oh, my man.
My mother is not 60 either. She has retired herself. And
Wow.
I'm just trying to be like her.
Amen.
Good for
Yeah.
her. Good for her.
Amen.
That's
I love you,
dumb.
girl.
Mama love.
Oh, my socks are black.
Okay.
Because it's New York and it's cold.
No, it's more than cold.
It's brick.
It's fucking brick.
It's
So
Brick cake.
I'm very much giving.
Yeah.
I have on my my leggings and I'm
Yeah.
warm as fuck.
It's cold.
Okay.
So,
Anyways.
giving leggings, but trying to be warm, but your stomach is out.
Who says as long as this
But it's
part,
okay, because I look
You
like
see
a
the six
third.
pack coming in. Anyways,
Yeah, I feel
anyways.
you. I'm trying to be like you.
Thank you, girl.
Okay.
Trying to be like me.
All right.
Get back to that.
All right. So, what is self-worth?
Well, self-worth is simply defined as the level of importance you place on yourself. It is an emotional, sorry, I can't read right now. It's an emotional outlook that determines how and what you feel about yourself. And comparison to others. Self-worth is a fundamental part of our being, and it controls the way we see ourselves. Everything we think about, or the emotions we feel, and even the way we act is a product of what value we place on ourselves, not
Yeah.
others.
I told myself I'm going to stop saying negative things to myself.
Yeah.
And it's been working out. Like I've told myself, like, I'm gonna give myself at least 5 positive things to say about myself when I wake up in the morning.
That's good.
Yeah.
And it's been helpful, you know what I'm saying? It's been helpful. Because
That's a good
sometimes you
idea.
gotta remind yourself and remind these
That you that
niggas
bitch.
that I'm
Right.
that bitch. And
Okay.
if you don't know it, I know it.
Right.
And that's what's gonna keep me going.
This is
I
a
really
fact.
So I've been doing that and I'm happy with that. So 5 little small positive affirmations about yourself. And I don't know, no more negative talk.
No.
Right.
And that's what I've been doing.
So, what is not considered self-worth?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's in your phone. In your script.
That's a good one, and we're going to get into that, okay? So according to where? Wikipedia, Google, you. According to the peoples, self-worth is not about your accomplishments.
No.
Achievements are great, but what you do or achieve shouldn't affect the importance you place on yourself. No labels, certifications, certificates, plaques should measure your worth for you. Self-worth is not your love life. That's a good one. That's a good one. We measure that shit a lot. We think that someone loving us is giving us enough self-worth, if that makes sense.
That's a fact.
So no, it is tempting to try to feel good about yourself just because someone feels good about you. But what if they leave? Single or not, do not make a relationship on the basis of self-worth.
This is a fact.
And the last one, and this is really important to someone our ages coming up, 25 and older, self-worth is not finances. Okay? Too much or too little money does not define the person. As long as you are satisfied and have enough to survive, there is nothing to worry about. you have a roof over your head, you have X amount of food in the fridge, and you're waking up every day blinking and breathing, I think that counts for a lot.
That's why I have to tell myself all the time.
Our generation is so based on materialistic shit, and what I noticed, because I was dating in the past, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, before I went on my dick
Not in
detox.
the past.
These niggas be having on $700 outfits and their house be looking like shit.
Or they be
Had that
sleeping on their
conversation.
air mattress.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it out there, all right? I was with a guy. His image was cute. Like, he was some fly ass nigga, okay?
And then you went to his
And I was like, all right, cool. He invited me over. I live by myself, so I don't really like going to people's houses, but I did it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. That fucking house was a shit show.
Who he shared the house with? His mother?
His
And
mother.
Siblings?
No, his mother. All right? The room was horrible. Okay? He had no sheets on the fucking bed. Let's
How
start
old
there.
is he?
First of
He
all,
had no sheets on the bed.
mattress? He was sleeping bare mattress?
He was sleeping bare mattress. The pillows look this fucking thin, okay? Like you've never changed those
He had
pillows.
spit stains on the pillow.
Okay? His TV was like on the stand, but it wasn't because the stand was broken. It smelled weird.
Did you still fuck him?
No. Did I fuck him? Yes, I think I fucked him.
Girl.
I didn't fuck him there. I fucked him in my house.
No. Did I? Yes.
And
At your
it's so
house.
crazy because
She
that
said
was some good dick too. Like,
her
that
clean
got me
house.
Yeah,
upset.
dirty broke dick.
Dirty broke dick.
Listen.
So that's taught me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then another nigga,
It's the
his floors was cracking and looking crazy.
No, you have a point. Cause I fucked an Aries a long time ago. I gotta say that shit nowadays.
I know, but
I
that
be
wasn't
tied up.
Aries. I'm not defending Aries. Fuck Aries. Fuck Aries. I'm not defending him. It's over for him.
But he was very like one day he had to like me and my friend laugh about this to this day. I don't know what we was doing, but we was going out and he was like, I'm gonna take a bird bath. And I'm like, wait.
That's a whole bath.
Yeah.
I call it
bird
the
bath?
triangle
bro, are you really
effect.
taking a bird bath? And I'm like, you need to get a bird bath. Don't get in between the and in my head, I'm like, I'm fucking with a bird bath nigga.
So me and Bilal went on vacation. I'm sorry. And he was coming OD at someone that we know because the person didn't want to take a shower. And Bilal made this such a big deal.
Because why you don't want to take a shower?
As you should have.
That's dirty.
But Bilal is big on hygienes. After that trip, I want to say that, please take a shower while you're around Bilal. That's
No,
all.
because, bro, we was in Miami for like 3 days, and I noticed the pattern of you not taking a shower. You jump in the chlorine. I was okay with sleeping on the couch. Like, I knew I was sleeping on the couch. I don't want to share a bed with 2 straight men, one allegedly straight.
I don't know a lot of straight men that actually share beds.
Oh God! But this man felt like chlorine was gonna clean him off.
Yeah.
And Bilal did not believe
And then
in that.
he's like, I jumped in the.
Hold on.
I'm like, you're not gonna take a shower. He's like,
Wait.
I was in the pool.
Time out.
Yes, this happened.
Chlorine is to help keep the pool looking clean. The pool's still dirty.
Yeah,
It's just to keep to help the pool look clean. That's it.
That's it.
To preserve the pool.
It was so horrible.
Wash your asses when you get out the pool, y'all.
You didn't wanna wash.
That's nasty.
Nasty.
That is nasty.
So I'm sitting
Como se
there,
dice nasty?
and I'm asking,
Nasty.
and he was sharing the bed with Q. So I'm like, and you just laying there during COVID times with Q not taking a shower, and then Q had to realize, bro, you right. He's sharing the. You didn't realize the nigga didn't smell like the street of Miami.
It was
all
hilarious.
Fucking day.
It was hilarious.
Like,
We're
take a
gonna
fucking
give y'all-
bath.
I'm gonna post on our 25 and older Instagram our trip because we
Yo.
do have some clips
I
and
know.
I'm gonna post them. But
You should also
anyways,
post a
I shouldn't have to tell
question.
you to take a bath. You should want to take a bath for yourself.
You should also post a
That's
question.
going back on
Do you
self-worth.
guys shower after you get out the pool?
that's going back on
It should be yes.
going back
'cause
on self-worth.
Wash
please,
your ass.
please.
That's nasty.
Wash your ass. Y'all be surprised how many niggas out here is looking like a bag of
my
money
God.
and it's smelling like a bag of pennies.
Smell like E-I-E-I-O. All right, but real quick, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself, your self-worth, and why? I think I'm going to start with that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think coming into the new year, I'm going to give myself an 8. Before,
Okay.
it wasn't always there. It was probably like a negative. But,
No.
you know, your self-worth is not your finances. I'm a 6-figure nigga, you know? So I always thought money makes me like that shit. But at the end of the day,
I know he is.
I'm not showing off, but you know.
Show off then. Show off.
But and I just didn't. The finances really don't make you happy because like I have this money, and I had to realize like because of my childhood traumas or my relationships in the past, and because it put me. It. I wasn't comfortable with myself. It affected my relationships. It affected my mental health. It affected me feeling confident at work. And everybody's like, "Oh, you have so much confidence." I'm like, "Thank you." You're lying. Like I don't have that. So now I'm doing much better. I'm busy, you know, and I don't have time to focus on the negativity.
Okay.
And I'm just when you build that team around you, I've been building a team around me who, you know, help me be better, hold me accountable, but also knows that I'm, you know, whether they my stylist, my gym person, my man, just great friends. I've been doing much better.
You look.
The wine is on its way.
You look so much better. Like
Thank you. What was I looking like before?
You just have a different aura to you. So since like last weekend when we hung out, I told you that. Like you just have a different aura to yourself, and I can see because you know I'm Miss Clarita, okay? I can read people, okay? I can read people. So his aura has definitely been maturing and changing. So I'm really happy to see that, friend.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
My scale right now, I think I'm at a 7.5. I struggle with self-worth, but at the same time, like you could see me today and I'm on some like, yeah, no, I'm that bitch. I got it under control. We got this. And then tomorrow I'm just like, okay, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll just kind of creep up.
Right.
So I'm always on a fence about like my self-worth. But like as far as like getting played or like how we explaining self-worth?
Like, are you confident in yourself?
I am. I feel like I'm confident in myself.
Amen.
At this point, if no one, like, I don't care for a nigga to tell me I'm beautiful. I know I'm beautiful. So that's one. Two, I just I feel like niggas is intimidated by me these days.
Fact.
So that's just a problem.
The wine is on its way.
And I don't know. I struggle with it, but I'm at a 7.5 today.
Amen. Okay. We have a wine with no wine opener.
Per usual.
I would give myself on a scale, I would say probably like a 7-8.
Okay.
I feel like this. Everybody feels like this in general. Like they could be doing more for themselves and doing more with themselves. So I mean, of course, this is added because this is something I've been wanting to do.
Right.
I had an opportunity to do it, but it didn't work out the way it should have. So this is just something to add to the many talents that I do have. But self-worth is something that we all. I feel like we all struggle with it.
It's a work in progress.
It's very much a work in progress, especially being 25 and older. Nobody tells you about being an adult.
They
don't tell you. It doesn't. I wish somebody would have said, "Listen, when you leave your mother's house, you gotta pay for everything."
Well, would you have listened?
Toothpaste.
Would you have listened?
Toilet tissue.
No.
No.
You still would have not listened.
I mean, but. I don't know. Like, I spoke with my mom about this, how, like, even though finances have nothing to do with your self-worth, but that's something I struggle with. Mm-hmm. But that's because of my mom. Like, she didn't teach me about, like, saving and, putting money aside. And I never saw my mom struggle.
For you?
Yeah, I never saw it. Growing up, I didn't see my mom struggle. I didn't see that my mom didn't buy herself clothes for 2 years straight, but made sure me and my brother had the latest Jordans on, made sure we was fresh all the time. Our clothes was right. Yeah, so, like, I didn't see any of that. So, like, now it's just like, I'm like, well, I got it. I could just spend it. I'm gonna get paid 2 days later. What's the problem? So, adulting is a lot.
And
it does reflect, and it reflects on your self-worth too. Like it
Absolutely.
really does something to it. You feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You really be down on yourself.
So I gave myself, that was one of my other New Year's resolutions. Like I'm not giving myself no more plans. Mm-hmm. I have OCD really bad, so I need to know my next move. Like, I have really bad controlling issues. I've spoken to my therapist about it. Thank you very much. And I just want to stop controlling everything. Like, what's outside of my reach, just let it the fuck go.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's been working. It's been working.
Not Elsa.
So let's see how that goes.
For me, I found my self-worth improved because before I used to seek approval from people.
I agree.
So whether it's in a relationship or work, I used to be the teacher prat at work. Like, oh, you don't want to do your job? I'll say
the people's pleaser.
Yeah, I was the people of the pleasers of the people. Okay, and I would just do anything to show you, like, hey, I'm down, I'm loyal. And in reality, I was fucking hurting myself because I wasn't happy. I was worried about making you happy, and now it's just like, I just be going back and forth with people, and I come off aggressive, but I have to say, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. No. And that's what really therapy helped me with that, and my nigga.
Major key.
But you know, when you think about that, when you were going through whatever you was going through and you felt like, I need to people please, it's kind of a way of you masking whatever you was going through. It was like,
I think it comes from my childhood trauma.
Yeah. Taking and trying to, let me do all of this so I don't have to think about that.
Right. I think it's important, self-worth as well. It's okay to say no.
Oh, girl,
it's
I love saying no.
Once I started saying no, and I'm the person that I say yes to everything. I am a yes man. Oh yeah, you want Nicole? You need? Can you help me with moving? Can you help me with this? I'm the person that says yes. Once I started to learn how to say no to my family, I started there.
That's a big one. Saying no to your family is crazy.
Once I learned how to say no to my family, the rest came easy for me. The rest came easy for me. I was like, I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna feel guilty about it, and I'm gonna have to just keep going.
Saying no to your family is crazy.
So my nose was at my job, the previous job I had before this. It was I worked very long hours, and it was kind of like on call almost. So it was like it could be my off day, and sometimes they would call me to come to work because they needed extra people. So like when I first was there, I would come, and then after a while, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not coming.
right.
I'm like, I'm not coming. Yeah. I don't want to come. No.
It's crazy. I have one of my employees on my employee's friend on Instagram, and I see a lot of this shit, and I don't follow them. But it's just so happened I hit their story, and I gave them a 12 to 4 shift, and they over there talking about, why niggas give me a 12 to 4 shift? What is that, community service hours?
I
was hurt.
That was cute.
You felt attacked?
So how has your self-worth affected two things? Your dating life, and then we're going to go into physically.
How it affected my dating life? It affected my dating life because I never felt like I was good enough. In this situation, for example, I was always, he's a bull. So he's always, So he's very confident. Every time he look in the fucking mirror or take a picture, he's like, oh, I'm fire.
Taurus.
So
I'm fired.
And then everywhere we go, people always like looking at him and shit. So I'm like, oh my God. And because I wasn't confident in my body or confident in different areas, I'm like, he's gonna find somebody who's more confident, and the love of my life is gonna be taken away by somebody who has 6-pack. And then he had to tell me, like, my nigga, I don't pay attention to that. And then so and it's just anxiety. Everything just really affected negatively because I don't know how to communicate. I'm worried about pleasing you, but then I'm forgetting about myself. And then now I'm in a big hole of just pleasing you and forgetting about myself 100%.
Right.
But other than that, yeah.
I think it has affected my dating life. Like, I'm not gonna this past year I've had some weird ass situationships, and niggas ain't shit, but I wasn't shit either. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm learning to readjust into the dating life after being in a committed relationship for so long. So I think one of my triggers were trying to control the situation.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I can't do that. I learned that I can't do that. I can't control the situation, nor can I try to change someone else.
Nope.
So that was a problem. So that has been an effect on me because my self-worth was more so like Bilal was saying, like it was like, okay, I gotta do stuff so this man can like me some more. I gotta do something different. I gotta shine.
Right.
Nigga, you like me. If you like me, you don't. There's a billion people in this fucking earth. So that's it. Physically, they having a blast.
Yeah.
Physically, I've never really had a problem like physically when I'm at my lowest. This is a Spanish thing, maybe. When I'm at my lowest, I'll be like, yo, dress the fuck up, put that lipstick on, cause the outside don't gotta know how you
Right.
feel inside.
Ooh, that's
good.
So I've learned to do stuff like that. I've learned to like try to like throw on a nice little lipstick, get my hands done, so that you don't have to feel that much of the void. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty confident in myself. I don't really struggle with. Let me not lie. I do with trying to like have actual like relationships, as far as like physical, intimate relationship, a romantic relationship, and I feel like that goes back to, like you said, like childhood, and I have daddy issues. So I'm very much like right. I'm very much. I'll deal with a guy, but sometimes I just don't let it get too serious, and I have a wall up, and I keep it.
Those walls
I keep that wall the fuck up. It's a brick wall, and if you get past that, you is the one.
Ow.
You is the one.
So
that's crazy. That's our generation. Our generation's doing.
I put the guard up.
I think another thing that helped me identify my self-worth is, not help you identify, but what can help us improve is us taking care of our body physically.
Yes.
And I don't know about being vegan, but I do want to watch my intake. So, the people that I have around me, they start changing their toothpaste, their fucking
toothpaste.
Yeah, toothpaste. Yeah.
What they use?
The deodorant. I changed my deodorant. I don't use a deodorant with aluminum anymore.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You could try it, girl.
The way my underarms be tussling with deodorant.
Just stuff like that. I also been learning how to turn my phone off on Do Not Disturb. Do Not fucking disturb is my friend. And I learned how to get applicable amount of rest. Like, there should be no reason why my sisters is calling me at 8 o'clock in the morning. She got kids, so she's up at 8 o'clock. I'm not.
You ain't got no kids.
So I'm not picking up your phone call until I wake up.
Right.
Yeah.
So give me that chance. So I've spoken to people about these boundaries. Like, hey, on my weekends, it's my time. Please be mindful of it. I need rest.
Amen.
So I've been sleeping like a motherfucker.
And just going to therapy, what I learned was first of all, my face feels so soft.
Here you go. You're not supposed to be touching.
He had a facial before he got here, so he's acting brand new.
Get a facial, okay? Don't touch your face.
But what my therapist told me is, and just like I'm just so happy of this journey that I'm on. So what I do is when I wake up, I try not to like answer the phone the first hour. I don't want to see what's on social media. I don't want to see what my job have to say. I don't want to see what my nigga has to say. I don't want to see what my coworkers, nobody has to say. I'm focused on me. So I put on a nice little playlist. I do the drunken love in the mirror. I do all I have to do. But then lately, since I got promoted, they call me at 7 o'clock in the morning asking fucking questions. And I'm like,
asking all them questions.
I'm not answering.
Why you asking?
If the store's on fire, call 911. If the water overflows, call the fucking plumber. Because I can't do nothing.
I agree. So I'm taking that.
And it's not work hours.
When I get to work is when I start answering emails, when I start answering text messages, when I start calling people.
That's
but
what time your work
from
starts,
me,
you get to work.
From when I wake up to when I leave the house, I even leave the phone charging until I'm ready to leave. The other day I forgot my phone at home. I had to walk back. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get on social media early in the morning, none of that shit, because that can impact, like you can see negative shit and now it's like ricocheting into like your thoughts and your mind. So I'm not doing all that. So
at all. So some tips to help improve your self-worth and your confidence is, one, be kind to yourself. Avoid comparing yourself to others. And I tend to do that a lot, whether it's with podcasts, whether it's with work. Oh, I compare myself at work with other people like all the time. Whether it's these perfect bodies on social media.
Big old asses and the big old titties.
Yeah. Look after yourself. Avoid drugs. I stopped weed. Avoid alcohol. The wine is on its way. Sleep well.
I wish we didn't do one.
I get 5 hours of sleep. And eat a balanced diet, which I'm working on, and stay active.
Are you surveying yourself? I feel like that was a survey.
Right. I get 5 hours sleep.
Right. Learn to assert yourself. Yes. Asserting yourself or being assertive means giving your opinion or saying what you want or need or how you feel without being rude. It's about standing up for yourself while also being respectful of others and viewing their opinions and their feelings.
I don't be rude. I think because rude was a little strong. I'm not rude. I don't have time to sugarcoat. And a lot of people's on sugarcoat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm straight to the point. Like, even when someone asks me to apologize, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. And they'd be like, but you're not taking the time to understand. I'm sorry means I'm sorry. What do you want more for? Like,
but you don't have to be like it. The way you're saying I'm sorry right now is very much like
let's get past it.
But sometimes you don't want to just get past it. You just really
Why
want to.
Why are you sitting on it?
Let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What am I trying to say? So it's like the way that you're saying sorry is very much like that's it, the end. But it's just like, all right, you know what? I'm trying to acknowledge your feelings. That's really what people want.
Right.
When they want an apology, they really want you just to acknowledge their feelings. And you just say, you know what? Because my mom, she was very prideful with me and my brother, and we always learned that if we did something wrong, or you knew you did something wrong, you lied, whatever the case was, you need to apologize for it. Whether it's verbally, you could write it down, but you need to say sorry. So you have to take accountability for your actions.
I'm sorry.
And you have to be a little bit more genuine when you say
but I
sorry.
just feel like I'm sorry means
you don't gotta be like, I'm so sorry. Do you forgive me? But
I don't have no comments.
Listen.
And that's why Beyonce said sorry. I ain't sorry.
I'm not getting into that with him.
No, I feel you.
All right.
Because sometimes
do you do things that you enjoy? Yes, traveling. I travel in 2 weeks. Thank God. I have like 5 trips planned coming up. So
let yourself have fun without feeling guilty. I absolutely always feel guilty for some reason about having fun and enjoying the moment because I've had, a lot of my friends that passed away that are no longer with us. I've had a lot of situations that I've been put in. So I'm just like, damn, but I've let go of that guilt and I'm just like, everybody chooses their walk of life. So I can't even feel guilty for this person and what has happened. He got time in jail or she did this. So you just have to let go and have fun that's a good one.
Amen.
And whatever you want to do for having fun. If you want to suck dick and that's fun to you. If you want to sit there and fucking, I don't know, jump out the fucking plane. Like,
go ahead and jump out that plane.
Right. I'm so tired of people judging people for the shit that they do. If that's what you
ice cream all day,
go ahead.
Damn ice cream.
Like, if you want to be on my 600-pound show, go ahead.
That's what I did during quarantine. I think almost every week
I'm gonna get the wine.
Okay.
It says act confident when you don't.
So yeah, he gonna go get the wine. It's just about self. How are we on time?
We've been done.
All right, y'all. Bye. No.
Bitch, so why you...
Y'all supposed to watch Brie.
All right, bye, guys.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, so are we done?
Well, let's finish the last one.
Okay. Well, you know what that episode was? We just talking.
We are.
Thank you so much. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And tell that friend to
subscribe,
tell
like, comment.
All of that.
All that shit. It's been
Follow
real.
us,
Thank you so much, 25 and Oza crew.
Tune in next time. We love you guys.